everybody. Well, my baby number one for the golden digit 304. And the house be shaking from the bare feet slapping on the floor. Well, when you hear the music, you can't sit still. Your brother won't run, and your sister will. Ooh, come on, everybody. Well, we really have a party, but we gotta put a gun outside. If the folks come home, I'm afraid they're gonna have my hide. Well, there'll be no more movies for a week or two. No more running around with the usual crew. Ooh, who cares? Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, how about Eddie Cochran? Come on, everybody, from 1959. These were the rock and roll days, weren't they? This is good rock and roll. It's the good thing about it is fairly simple. In this case, we're in the key of E, and we're just going to play 3 chords, just the main 3 chords, which are the majors in the key of E major, and that would be an E, and that would be an A, and that would be a B. This is a good key for this kind of a song, which is almost kind of blues based to some extent. Although there's no sevenths in here, but they could be just as easy. Okay, well, we got a little bit of speed here, and we start off by just playing through the chords. And we're going to do that twice. So we've got about, let's see how many strums we've got. 5. So about 5 strums, I think, on the E and the A. And then 2 on the A, 2 on the B, 2 on the B, 2 on the A, and then back to E. Then we repeat that same thing. So let's just slow it down a little bit. Okay, so we got the standard E, right? Nothing too complex about that. You should know this chord. And then we got an A. We get our A, and I do the one finger here whenever it seems like I need to for speed. Okay, and then we have the B, and the B, I don't know how to play it other than the bar chord, otherwise you got this goofy thing going. So if you imagine how you form an A, that's really what a B really is. It's so how do you get these 3 fingers down here, same spot, and then you could probably put one finger up here. It's hard for a couple of reasons. Number one, putting the 3 fingers here is really tough because the first, you can't have them all close to the fret. Right, one of them is going to be, or 2 of them are going to be a ways away from the fret, which means you're going to get that. You start getting that buzzing sound. So the easiest way to play it is with a bar chord, and instead of using one finger on the I'm going to take my 3rd finger and put in that same spot. And so the positioning here is it's not touching the first 2 strings because the 2nd string is an A, and the big E I'm going to mute with my thumb. And so I'm really only concerned about the next 3 strings. I don't care about that. If that rings out, that's great. So I've got my finger here. I slide up 2, lay down my bar, and there's my B. And don't be afraid of this chord. I really like this chord. It's much easier than the E-based form, only because I don't have to find the strings. All I have to do is just, kind of remember, and remember is kind of the muscle memory. My finger just knows where to go, that I'm going to be in this same spot. I'm not going to touch these first two strings, because I'm going to take care of those with the bar here. Okay, now you could have played an E form B, and if it formed the B form up here, or the A form up here, and I go down to the 7th fret, I got a B. Okay, so this is our E form, slide it up, put the bar on the 7th. That's another spot for the B chord. And it's a little far away. That's probably the only deal. I can't say this would be easier than doing this. It's not. All right. So other than that, pretty straightforward. We start out with the first verse. We hang on that E for 2 long lines. Now come on everybody, let's get together tonight. I got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend it right. I've been doing A, my homework B, all night long. Now the house is empty, A and the B, folks are gone. And then we hit an A. Ooh. Come on everybody, and then we go into the intro again. So when we do the stop, of course I'm releasing the pressure on the E, and I got my palm is going to come down real fast. So this is being released out right on that down strum. The pressure is coming off, and this palm is going right down. Come on everybody. So we play that twice, just like the intro. Then we go into the next verse, exactly the same thing. And as long as we're on that subject, because we got one more verse, and that's the end of the song. There really is no chorus. If you said there was a chorus, it'd probably be the "Ooh, come on, everybody." Might be a 3-word chorus. That could be what the case is. So let's take a look at the strumming speed here. Come on, everybody, let's get together tonight. I got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend it right. I've been doing my homework all night long. The house is empty and the folks are gone. Well, my baby never knows I wanna dance. So you got a good speed on it, and there's not really some complicated pattern here, but it's different than, it's not that there is a little bit of pattern. Let's see if we can expose that pattern. You hear this little emphasis on the downstroke? And that's kind of counting the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is kind of a standard strumming pattern for me, and then I just speed it up or slow it down. But it gives a little bit of rhythm. That's the whole thing that we're trying to get to, as opposed to what you get with no pattern whatsoever. Then you're just going to get this. And of course, a little bit of palm muting doesn't hurt either in releasing during the strumming part. So just releasing this on the strum. And I'm laying my palm really close, and I kind of feel for when it's starting to sound good. If I get that, well then I know that something's wrong, right? So I'm going to have to move my palm a little bit just to get that right, so I get that little slapping, scratching strum in there. Well, we really have a party in the golden port of God outside. So this on and off here with the E actually gives you a different chord in there. And I kind of do it subconsciously, because I kind of always thinking about, is the rhythm sound attractive, so to speak, rather than just a kind of a plain, very simple, with no pattern whatsoever. So that's pretty much of the song. And on the last verse, the only thing that's different, instead of "Ooh, come on, everybody," he goes, "Who cares? Come on, everybody." And then he does the little riff again. And then he yells, "Come on, everybody," one more time, and then doing the rest of it. Come on, everybody. All right, there you go. Come on, everybody. Eddie Cochran, 1959. Great song, and keep it simple with 3 chords. Got a little speed, but it's a good song for beginners to work on after you get that B chord down and you know your A, and you can get just a little bit of speed. All right, take it easy. Keep on strumming out there. See you next time.